Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about some really important things that most binary options traders and almost all beginners do not consider, and that's why more than 90% of binary options traders are losers. So first off, let's explain what binary options are because some beginners don't even understand this derivative. Okay, as I said, it's a financial derivative that is a contract that has an underlying, and the underlying is the euro dollar right here. Okay, so it's a forex pair. So when trading a binary options contract, you have two choices and you only have two outcomes. Hence, it's called binary. Okay, so you can either buy or sell, and this type of binary option is known as the higher lower binary option. And how it works is that when you buy or execute a higher binary option or execute a call binary option, your underlying price must be above your entry price after a certain amount of time, which is called the expiry. Okay, so when the expiration arrives, so right here it's after 1 minute, I've set it to 1, I will execute a buy, and you can see the time runs down to 1 minute. And if at the end of this 1 minute the euro dollar, which is our underlying, is trading above my entry point, which is right here, I will win. And if it is below it, I will lose. And how much will I lose? The amount that I've invested and risked, which is $100. As you can see, here's my trade open now. And how much will I win? Well, 92% of my initial investment. So the amount I will get back will be 192, and 100 of it will be my initial investment, and 92% will be the pure profit. All right, so now our trade has been concluded and we have profited $92. Okay, so after 1 minute, the price was trading above my entry, and that's why I profited. And the same goes for sales and lower binary options, or you can call it digital put options or anything like that. If after the set amount of time or the expiration time the price is lower than my entry price, then I will win, and if it's not, I will lose the whole $100 that I will risk. Okay, so this is binary options in a nutshell, and I'm using the Pocket Option trading platform, which offers a great demo binary options account, and it's free and you can easily trade and practice binary options on it. I'll leave a link to it in the description, and if you want to support the channel, we'll appreciate if you sign up with that link and start your trading or even practice on the demo account. Alright, so let's continue. Now that you know how binary options work, you can clearly see that they are risky. Okay, so in 1 minute you can lose the whole $100 that you've risked. So that is 100% loss on the amount you risk, or a win that is almost always below what you've risked. Okay, so the first thing is that the reward to risk ratio in binary options is below 1. You can't risk $100 and profit 200 or even 150. Okay, in the example, I risked $100 and my profit was only $92. And the amount of that profit will be determined by this payout ratio, which is a percentage that is clearly stated on all binary options trading platforms. And it's very clear that at the moment it's 92% on Pocket Option. So the fact that it's so risky and it's so fast paced makes it not for everyone. Okay, binary options trading is not for everyone. If you're willing to risk and if you have a fast functioning mind and you can execute and decide really quickly, then binary options can be a profitable venture for you. Okay, but you should remember that it's never easy money. Okay, in my example, I profited after 1 minute, but it's really a game of probabilities. Okay, like all trading, all forms of trading are based on statistics, and binary options is also the same. So the first thing you should consider is that never treat it like easy money and only trade the money you're willing to lose. Okay, so set aside a certain amount of money for trading, maybe a trading budget each month or for each year. I don't know how your finances are, but Never risk the money you leave on in binary options trading. Okay, so this is my first tip, and right away, if you consider this tip, you will be ahead of almost 50% of new binary options traders, because a lot of people get emotional after one win and lose all their money. Okay, so the second thing that you must consider, and this one might be as important as the first, is to pick a reliable broker. Unfortunately, the binary options space is filled with scam brokers, okay? So, one of the ways you can find the best binary options brokers and the reliable ones is to navigate to our website, cryptoptionhub.com. I will link to it in the description. And right here, you click on the brokers or view all brokers. On this page, you can see the most trusted binary options brokers according to Crypto Option Hub experts, with Pocket Option leading the way, of course, and which is our trusted partner. And we also have a lot more in detail content about these brokers. So, for example, this is a full Pocket Option review that contains a lot of information about anything you need to know about this binary options broker. And we also have a link to our YouTube video that we reviewed Pocket Option last year. So, this is Grip Option Hub, and you can check out our website for tons of information about reliable brokers, because you don't want to get scammed. At the end of the day, if you profit even 100K after a month and they won't pay you, it's like you've did nothing and you've lost money, all right? So pay attention to this tip. And moving on to the next one is to always have a strategy. Never enter the binary options market, or in fact any other market, without a strategy. You should have a clear plan. Trading is hard. Trading is really dangerous and risky, and without a plan, you're just gambling and you're almost certain to lose your money and never become profitable over the long term. So again, if you're looking for profitable binary option strategies, navigate to Crypto Option Hub again, and right here, when you click on strategies, you can see a lot of insights and educational content, which include chart patterns, candlestick patterns, ICT concepts, indicators, almost any strategy that is now relevant and people use. We've explained it and taught it, so you can read these articles and try to implement them on a demo account if you don't have a strategy. So test them on the Pocket Option demo account. I will leave a link to it in the description. And decide whether you want to build your strategy around these concepts or not, okay? And when you're done with this strategy, you are then allowed to risk real money in binary options trading. So no strategy, no trading, okay? Now, let's get to tip number 4, which is to manage risk properly. Guys, even if you have a strategy that is proven to be profitable over long term, if you don't have a clear risk management plan, which is quite simple and straightforward, you will lose, okay? And by simple, I mean myself, I won't ever risk more than 2% of my account. So if, for example, my account is 50K, I won't risk more than 1K or $1,000 on one single trade, okay? Because at the end of the day, again, this is a game of probabilities. Even if you have an edge, so for example, a win rate of 60%, 40% of the time you'll end up losing, okay? And this could be a losing streak. So for example, over 100 trades, you might lose 20 trades in a row, okay? And if you risk 5% or above, that means you've wiped your account, okay? So remember this. No risk above 2% per trade, all right? And also some other tips that I can add to this one is don't chase the losses. I mean, if you lost the trade, don't immediately try to recover from it. Give yourself some rest and breathe and try to think logically, and only execute when your strategy allows you, not to take revenge from the market, because you will lose, trust me. And the last tip is to control your emotions, which is exactly what I was talking about. Revenge trading, over trading, over risking, all of these come from emotions, okay? If you can't control your emotions, if you become too greedy, too fearful, too vengeful, then you will lose your money in a blink, okay? So if you have the best strategy, best broker, and you understand the risks and you manage the risk, I mean, you have a good risk management plan. But if those emotions kick in and you don't follow your rules, your strategy, and your risk management, then it's like you're gambling all over again. And gamblers always lose in the financial markets. Alright, guys, thanks for watching the video. And remember to stay safe and protect yourself and your capital in the financial markets. And if you want more information about binary options brokers like Pocket Option or binary options trading strategies, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell too. So whenever we publish a new video, you will be notified. And also check out our website, cryptoptionhub.com, where you can access a lot of valuable insights from our experts so you can improve your trading and become a better and profitable binary options trader. Thank you and see you in the next one.